Hey guys! So if you like rant videos, this is going to be the one for you because I'm about to tell you guys about a scam that I unfortunately got sucked into. There was a advertisement from CompleteBeautySupport.com on Facebook. This is what I ordered. It's called Silk Advanced Biotin Complex. I know that it's not going to make your hair grow the way that they claim that it was, but it was biotin for under $5, so I was like, sweet, okay, I'll just get that and start on biotin. So that'll be cool because it also supposedly comes with free argan oil. That's a cool deal. Here's the kicker. So I put in my credit card information and everything, and my bank calls me and they're like, hey, you have 2 transactions from the same website on your card. We need to verify that this is you. And I'm like, I only made 1 purchase. That's when they informed me that I might want to call the company and see what the heck is going on. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. I will call. So I call and I tell the girl, I'm like, I have 2 transactions and it's not for $4.95, it's for $5.10. I don't know why that's like that either. I don't understand why this is. And she rambles around. She basically says as many filler words as she possibly can. Basically she's saying, oh, well, we are charging you for the price of the shipping for the argan oil as well, because that's part of it. You get that for free too, but we're charging you for shipping for that. And I was like, wait, but you said that it was free, which means that that's just thrown in the box, it's free. Well, actually, ma'am, no, if you read our policy agreement, blah, 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 all of this jargon that just means nothing, but they've clearly come up with a contract to go around every little detail that they possibly can to scam people. I'm like, okay, look, can you please just take the argan oil off? So she's like, okay, well, ma'am, just give me a few moments. I need to process this, blah, 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 blah. So she comes back and she claims that the argan oil is taken off. Well, here I sit with the argan oil in my hand. So I get off the phone thinking that that was taken care of, and I was like, okay, well, once the biotin's here, I'll just use that and I'll go to Walmart and get my next round of biotin. No, 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 no. No. This was not over at all. It was only the beginning. Only the beginning. So I went off to the beach, but it came probably about 3 days before I got home. I get home and I get to looking into things because I look at their little form and I just think that it seems really sketchy. So I look at reviews of them online and everything, and I find so many bad things about them. And here I am telling you, no, don't do it. Run, flailing and screaming, and never look back. I also found another girl who does YouTube videos, and I will link her down in the description. Please go watch her video as well, because I want you guys to know that I'm not the only one that feels this way. She has a great explanation of it as well. So here's the thing. These people send you this, and what they don't note, but they say is in their terms and conditions, and you should have read it. First of all, nobody reads those things, and that's why they do it this way. You are supposed to see results within the first 14 days of trying this stuff. However, you are supposed to see results within the first 14 days of the moment that you order. So the moment that you order, the clock starts ticking, which means you don't have the vitamin in your body and it's not helping. So you get it about a week later, which means that they want you to say how it's doing after only using it a week. Nothing is going to help you within a week. You have to take the time to use it for a while to see if it's giving you any result. Once you are done with your 14-day free trial, you're locked into a subscription service in which they will send you some more of this junk every month for $90. They are making a killer profit off of people. Killer! Killer. So I call. And mind you, I call while I'm driving. So she answers, and it's just funny to me because the girl paused a moment before she told me her name. She answered the phone and she's like, hello, this is Mahogany. I'm like, did you just look at a color and pull a name out of a hat because you don't want your real name used on this because clearly you're working for a scam? And I start out nice. I'm like, hi Mahogany, my name is Megan and I need to talk to you about the purchase I made with you guys for the biotin stuff. Oh yes, how is it going? You're in your 14-day free trial still. Are you seeing any results? I'm like, I haven't even tried it yet. I just got back from the beach, and you guys are basically giving me 3 days at this point to try it and cancel before being charged out the wazoo. Well, actually, ma'am, that's in our terms and conditions that within 14 days you have to try it and return it if you don't like it, or you have to continue to take it and we'll charge you $90. And I'm like, well, that's not enough time for a person to know if anything is working, so I most definitely need you to cancel my subscription, okay? She's like, okay, ma'am, well, hold on just a second. I'm seeing here now that if you sign up with us right now for the subscription, I can get you 25% off, locked in for life. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, this is one of those scams where they really amp up what it actually is supposed to be, and then they claim that a magical fairy has brought them a discount code for you to be locked in for life. That is ridiculous. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't need any of this. I'm fine. Well, actually, ma'am, I see here now, I can get you locked in for 50% off for life. So I just kind of go off on her and I'm like, look, I don't need your junk because I am a hairstylist and I can get this much cheaper. I did not ask for the argan oil to begin with. I asked that you not send it because you charged me twice for it. And that's when I asked. I was like, why did you charge me for the shipping of both when it came in the same little box? And then she goes into, well, unfortunately, ma'am, that is in our terms and conditions, and if you would read it in section BS of page, just kidding, it's going to say blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. So then she wants me to write down this address. She's like, ma'am, I need you to write down this address so that you can send it back. And I'm like, send it back? I paid you money. And she's like, well, it's part of the terms and conditions where if you don't want it and we need to have it back, so please write down this address. So I'm like, I am driving. You're just gonna have to chat with me for a while unless you can email it to me. Could you possibly email it to me? That'd be great because then I wouldn't lose it. Well, actually, ma'am, unfortunately, we cannot email you anything because it's in our terms and conditions in which we can only give it to you over the phone. So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, can I find it on the website? Well, unfortunately, ma'am, we can't list our address anywhere on the website. So I'm like, okay, then we're just gonna have to stay on the phone until I can get a place that I can pull over. Well, can't you pull over somewhere now? I'm on the highway. Just work with me here. Finally, I get to the point where I can pull off and I'm like, okay, give me the address. I write it down, she gives it to me, and we're all good. So then I ask her, I'm like, do you have a manager or somebody higher up than you that I could speak to? Because I would really like to get to the bottom of this because I just think this whole situation is really sketchy. And then she seriously goes off, maybe for a good 45 seconds. It's clearly something that is right there in front of her that she's reading because, of course, it starts out with, well, unfortunately, ma'am, I am not in the position to be able to give you anyone because I am the only person in which you are allowed to talk to, blah, 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 all these words in between that are unnecessary. But I hope that we have completely satisfied you, ma'am, and I hope that you have a lovely day. Goodbye. And she hangs up on me. To which at that point, if she had been in front of me, I would seriously, you guys know I am a peaceful person. You know that I'm pretty chill. But I seriously think if she had been in front of me, I probably would have smacked her in the face because I was so hot at that point. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So leave me a comment letting me know if you have heard of this stuff or if you've been into some kind of scam like this because they are everywhere. It's ridiculous. If you guys liked this video and you thought it was interesting seeing me rant about something, be sure to give it a big thumbs up because I actually feel kind of better now about it all. And I make these Quick Tip Tuesday videos every Tuesday and I'd love to have you on board to subscribe. Just click that subscribe button right over there. And if you're on your phone, be sure to click the get notifications and then you can see my lovely face pop up whenever I do upload a video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Have a lovely week, you guys. Bye!